I've got another box of really shiny rocks to show you. This batch is from Little Girls Point, which is just a few miles from the Wisconsin border on Lake Superior. I really think you're going to like these. Here's a piece of jasper. A lot of banded iron formation on this beach. It's probably the best beach I've ever been on for banded iron formation. There's some really beautiful stuff there. This has a little piece of, I think, quartz running through it. Here's another one. This almost looks like Mary Ellen jasper. I don't know that it is or not, but Mary Ellen jasper has little swirly things in it sometimes. It has a pretty bad crack through this one, and you can see some chipping there in the crack, but it's still a pretty rock. I really like the pattern back there. I really like this rock. I just like that color combination, but it didn't take a great polish. Kind of a semi-gloss, maybe you'd call it. So I'm going to try polishing this one on the cab machine. I don't usually do that. Usually if they don't turn out so good in the tumbler, I just don't worry about it. But I'm going to try giving this a little bit more of a polish on the cab machine. So let's see what happens there. So after doing just this wheel and the cerium oxide disc at the end, I don't notice a big difference. Maybe a little bit shinier, not a lot shinier. So then when you weren't looking, I went back and just did a little spot on these three. So I backed up a wheel, and I did that right up in there, and I think that looks shinier. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to go do the whole rock on those three wheels. I don't think going back a wheel helped at all. It's still about the same as it was before. Like I said, I think it's a little bit shinier than it was right out of the tumbler, but it's not as shiny as a lot of rocks are. So I got one more trick up my sleeve, and that is ZAM. So this is an abrasive, and it works really well on, well, it's made for like soft metals. I think it lists gold on here somewhere. Silver, some of this is cut off. I think it said something about gold over here, gold. So you can polish that sort of stuff with it, but it works great on Petoskey stones. So you need some sort of buffing wheel to apply this. I just use this little wheel on my Dremel. So I'll show you what I do. Get a little bit on there. Nice and green. And then we do that. And if it works, we should be able to see right away. So let me just wipe that on my shirt. And I see no difference. If anything, it got a little bit worse. I don't know. Let's try a little bit over here just to make sure. All right, wipe on the shirt. I don't think that's helping. I don't think it's doing much of anything. All right, so at least with my abilities, I can't get that rock any shinier than that. So we're going to just love it the way it is. All right, more banded iron formation. This one I think is banded iron formation. That's metallic right through there. I don't know if you can tell, but it is. And another one. See little metallic bits there. I don't know how that's going to show up on video, but it sure looks metallic here. I think that's hematite. Same with this one. A lot of hematite, or hematite if you prefer. Right through the middle there with some jasper stripes. I like when they have stripes through them like that. I'm a stripe guy. More stripes here. Making a metallic stripe makes it even better. This one's a little bit different. I wasn't at all sure it was going to tumble. It didn't take a great shine, but it did better than I thought it would. But I think this is an amygdaloidal rock of some sort. I'm not really sure what the various minerals are, but these little holes I think were probably gas bubbles and then got filled in with another mineral. And they're just so round that I think that's what they were. Neat rock. This one's one of the worst polishes in the batch, just for the number of little pits and things in it. You can see there. There's a spot right there. Let's see if I can get it in the... There we go. Right there, there's a bad spot. But a lot of little undercutting places around here. Undercutting is when one mineral is softer than another and it wears away more, and typically the softer ones won't polish as much. So I just still like the rock though. There's a lot going on there. It's a pretty rock. Right back to more banded iron formation. That's a pretty one. That one took a really nice polish. Pretty sure that's chert, but different than a lot of the chert we find around here. Around here, sometimes I find banded chert, sometimes I find it just plain chert, but this just has different things going on. I don't know what all that is. Sometimes there's fossils in chert, but I don't think those are fossils. Pretty sure this one's variolite or variolitic basalt, I think is a more proper term for it maybe. Sure hope you like banded iron formation, because you're going to keep seeing it. That's a really nice one. Really, really like that one. Not sure what this one is. It's not exactly banded iron formation, I don't think. It has some lighter colored stuff in there. Might be related though. I don't think I have to keep telling you what these are. They're really, really, really nice from this beach. I think that was enough reallys. Speaking of really, really, really nice, look at that one. That's unikite, and it's almost like a brecciated one. Those angular pieces in there are just really different than most unikite that I find. Love that one. Pretty sure this is unikite also. The green's a little different color green than you usually see in unikite. The green would be epidote, the mineral epidote. So I don't know what else it would be though, so I'm calling it unikite. Not sure what we have here. Maybe another chert, maybe not. I'm not sure. I like this one. I like those little tan spots up in there. You usually don't see that with the red jasper. At least I don't. Not sure what we have here. Could be a mudstone. That would be my guess, but mudstone around here is too soft to tumble. And this didn't get super shiny, but it got pretty shiny. It's in with some other hard rocks. You couldn't do that with mudstones that you find down here in Lake Huron. Now they're getting smaller. Don't know what that is, but it's smaller. It's quartz or quartzite. Not sure which, probably quartzite. Look at that. That's kind of awesome. That one turned out really, really nice. I love that. And that one's not too shabby either. I think I'm going to say I love that one too. I can love more than one. A little darker one. I just like that one. I like it quite a bit though. It's a fun little shape there on the front. Or back, whichever way you decide to call it. I called it the front because I looked at it first. That's good, but I think I'm getting spoiled. That one got pretty small. That's another breccia, I guess. 4 more. Little itty bitty banded iron. And another little itty bitty banded iron. And here's the last one. Well, now that you've seen all these beautiful rocks, I really think you should go see the video where I picked them all up. So click here and I'll see you over there.